What's up, gamers? Today we're going to be doing our new survival series. Yeah, you got clickbaited. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to be remaking all of Technoblade's videos in Skyblock. And what kind of got me thinking about this is he posted that new video, and I was like, dang, that sucks. And I, speedy recovery to him and all. I'm sure he's getting the best health care you can possibly get, especially after being such a famous Minecraft YouTuber. You know, they got to put him really high on the list. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing that. Wish him a speedy recovery. So kind of a little bit of a tribute video to him, I guess. Just because, you know, it's everything that he ever did in Skyblock, at least all the videos he posted, because I know he did more. I've seen him online without actually having any video being posted about it, so I know he's out there sometimes. But yeah, we'll get right into it, and hopefully it'll be pretty cool, pretty interesting. Yes, Skyblock, the game where every resource is crucial, and making sure that you don't lose anything is more important than time you put in and how far you've come from where you started. And then we have, that's what Skyblock's supposed to be. Then we have this. So you're probably asking, what is all this stuff? Who are these Goombas that are with pickaxes, you know, doing all this stuff? And the answer is, don't really worry about it. I mean, take a look at this guy. He's mining obsidian for 24 hours a day. I think he's having fun, probably. Let me just take that real quick. Alright, besides the unpaid interns, this game's got all kinds of cool stuff, like an economy, which I think is really their first mistake. But let's erase that mistake with some other cool stuff, like mining and crafting. And these cool laser zombies that shoot lasers. And I couldn't get the pigs to shoot the fire magic. And so it goes. Slime, 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 slime. Oh, look, it's the cool thing where the zombies die when they hit my armor. Hey, level 50. Alright, so for the next video I decided to grind out some enchanted miner armor, because that's actually the same armor that he uses in that video. Alrighty, something about the hero's journey. We're going to hell. Oh, there he is, the boss. Oh, look at them dropping like flies. Everyone's dying like crazy. The boss is really going off. Don't ignore the armor. I gotta kill it really fast. I gotta get the ember rotting. This is the second worst thing to ever happen in the nether. But after I killed the boss, something strange happened. I was waiting for another boss, and then I heard it. So I shouldn't have to explain the inhumane fear that went through my body after hearing that and not finding the source, so we're just not going back to the nether. Also, some foreshadowing of what's to come. This is the part of the video where I gotta go fast. Did anyone catch all that? No, me neither. Moving on. You ever wanted to fly in Hypixel Skyblock? It's a pretty cool idea until the crushing realization of 0 mana hits you when you're 300 blocks in the air, but we'll get to that. I had pretty much everything we needed, set of spider boots or tarantula boots, and a grappling hook, but I decided to go out of my way to get the extra power, like going to a few dark auctions to get some Prot 6. Oh, we got some speedstormers, so we weren't really slow while we were flying, because who wants to be slow in flying? I was actually able to watch every Hypixel Skyblock video by Technoblade while waiting for this dark auction, so that's how you can tell it really hasn't changed that much. This really cool thing happened where Sirius appeared, and I signed up for the dark auction, and then he disappeared without letting me know that I was too poor to go in. I don't know if it's because I was actually too poor, or if it was just, you know, glitched or bugged. But only a few more hours before the next dark auction, so that should be cool. You know, looking back on it, this makes me feel like, you know, these videos are really, really old, like ancient Skyblock, like Neanderthal cavemen, the discovery of fire Skyblock, because I feel like I've had this bat person armor since I started the game, and it basically lets you fly without the fall damage. That's just a cool little thing, you know. Alright, the heat death of the universe was 10 minutes ago, but I have a liquid-cooled PC, so I was still able to get into this dark auction here that, you know, finally happened. So, well, now we just gotta wait for the Prot 6. Haha, some things never changed, like laughing at the Midas sword. Yeah, I had a point where it was kind of cool, but man, this thing sucks now. Look at that, not even 50 mil. So after not even seeing the Prot 6 book and also, you know, wasting all that time, I just bought it. It was cheaper, and I wasn't gonna wait for one of the 4 timelines where I actually get into a dark auction and get a Prot 6 book available, so we just bought it. Man, sunsets in the Nether are so nice. Mayhaps I'll fly too close to the sun. That would be funny, I think. Look at that stupid idiot over there. He thinks he's safe from me because he can fly and cry. I'm gonna show him. I'll show him. That's what you get. This one's screaming. He's clearly challenging my authority over the sky. I must have his head. You know, that actually brings up an interesting topic. Are guests only a head with legs? Oh god, I'm out of mana. I'm gonna fall to my death. Oh, that didn't hurt so bad at all. Alright, here's the Goober race, but if you could fly, and it wasn't actually that hard, because to be fair, it actually isn't that hard. And my damage sucks, so I'm gonna make this cool Silk Edge sword. It would have been a Leaping Sword, but I have this cool Silky Lichen from a while ago that I've been saving since the beginning of the game, so I'm gonna make the Silk Edge sword instead. Alright, so after, like, you know, visibly watching my bestiary go up about 20,000 Endermen, I decided that it wasn't worth trying to grind for the Ender Armor. Plus, I already had, like, a million sets because it was really cheap, and I already did this, like, 12 times. I actually found a lobby where they already summoned a dragon, but with this ancient setup, I couldn't actually leech anything, so we're gonna have to summon some more dragons, of course. Alright, so I'll sum it up in, like, I don't know, 20 seconds. Basically, did a bunch of Zealot grinding, got some eyes, tried to do a dragon, nobody else wanted to place. Did some more Zealot grinding, found some more eyes, tried to do a dragon. And no one wanted to place. Starting to think that I might have to place all 8 eyes. Alright, so we finally got the option, the chance to spawn in a dragon. And it was an old dragon. F's in the chat, game over. And, yeah, because I was using the stupid Rune's bow for authenticity, we have a dragon helmet here. An old dragon helmet. So, big profit, big dubs. Yeah. Alright, I just need to borrow all these dogs for a second. It should only take a second. There's no one here with a leaping sword or whatever, so I'll just take care of this real quick. It'll just take a second. Well, now the moment's ruined. Oh well, it's pretty cool for a second there. We almost had it. Almost perfect. Alright, so remember that foreshadowing from like 3 minutes ago when I said that we were going to make a cool sword? Well, here's the time to make a cool sword. Alright, so for personal reasons, I've actually chosen to buy this sword, and this is probably because the personal reason of it's cheaper. Now, you know me, big spender, really rich guy, but I've actually run just about all of my money out doing this video, because I have done it all in a single, like, Skyblock day. Most of it, and the last part's a little, so we're just going to use the armor that I had before. It's actually better than Superior anyway. Alright, and here's actually a clip of me fighting a dragon from earlier, because I forgot to fight another one until I got a Superior and then get boots, because, you know, that's a pretty hard thing to do, you know. Alright, so the first potato war was actually about making potato books for the armor, so it wasn't really a big deal, you know, but we had to get the maxed up minions, you know, we gotta get the good minions, so there's actually a newer upgrade that we can get them into tier 12, so that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. And unfortunately, this is a mistake, because, that means I have to get, like, I don't know, 75,000 pelts or something, some ridiculous number that'll kill me before I reach it. So after spending the better half of grinding 2021 for, you know, animal pelts so I can get a tier 12 minion, we finally got it, but that's just one. But I think we're just gonna get one, because, yeah, I don't want to get any more. It's like that old Chinese proverb, before you can farm potatoes, you must farm, these orange things. So I actually spent probably about, like, an hour looking for somebody who was close to me in potatoes, but also, like, above me. And, I mean, a lot of people really were not good contenders. People have, like, I think 10,000 potatoes, some of them 500 potatoes. One guy with 2 potatoes. But I did eventually find somebody, the godsend, the answer to my question, the rival of all rivals, Noam Star. See, this guy, he had, like, I don't know, it was just around 11 million potatoes, and I only had, like, 8 or 7.9 million, so I think this was a pretty good one to fight. And look, I found this guy when I was farming. Don't worry, this clip will be really important later. You're not going to understand it right now, but it's going to be super important later because something's going to happen. Alright, and after what seemed like a million years, because I'm gonna be honest, farming potatoes makes it feel a lot longer than it actually is. Like, I probably only farmed for like a total of like 2 or 3 hours, maybe a little bit more than that. Maybe like 4 or 5 hours actually, but it felt like an eternity. It's also because, you know, I had to wait for the farm to regrow, and I did some stuff in between. It was a really long time, but after much trial and tribulation, I had more potatoes than him, and that was good enough for me. Finally, I was free. That's right, there's a tyrant in Skyblock, and he ain't stopping, so we're gonna put a stop to him by... Oh. Yeah, I don't think this mayor's ever gonna be coming back, so unfortunately I can't actually do a whole Dante fight where I pretend to be Technoblade and all that. Also, I didn't get any votes. In that sense, I was the mayor that nobody wanted and nobody received, which is completely fair. But there is some other tyrannical mayor that we can put a stop to right now, because he is here, and he is Jerry. I happen to have some of the best armor in the game lying around, but that's not what we're going to be using. We're going to be using some armor that's pretty downright bad. But that's okay, because it looks kind of cool and it's themed after Technoblade. So, you know, what's not to love, or like, or something. So besides killing the occasional Jerry goons that happened to wander by my farms, or when I was mining, or when I was killing stuff, there wasn't a whole lot I could do to combat Jerry, until I remembered something. A hidden, cursed piece of knowledge from a past beyond my time. This just goes to show that no matter how much of a tyrant or an evil despot you are, freedom will always prevail, and the right of what people want to do will never be stopped. I mean, he is still here, but like, I pretty much got rid of him. It's you can basically thank me for saving the world, like a little bit, twice maybe. We'll just put him back on the Nether Island. That's good enough for now. All right, well that's it. That's every Skyblock video that Technoblade ever made, but I summed them up pretty poorly. But the real point of this video is just to say, you know, like, big thanks to the big T-man himself, the Blade, that whole guy. You know, what a real Chad. Really respect and cool content. So don't mind me stealing it a little bit and using it for maybe some viewership. But yeah, I'm gonna leave a link in the description for all of his videos, just because I feel like that's fitting. I mean, you know, if you're watching this, you've probably already seen them, but you should go watch them again. They're pretty darn good to rewatch. Like, honestly, it's almost like a whole series. This guy could do a Netflix original show on Skyblock if he wanted to. But yeah, other than that, peace.